So, interests. I know I basically just made this video a couple of months ago, but I just really wanted to make it, okay? The first obsession we're going to be talking about today is Danganronpa. The premise of Danganronpa is 16 high school students get stuck in insert place, and the only way to leave is by killing someone and getting away with it. Cool idea, right? I think more people would accept it if it wasn't freaky as freaky. Don't get me wrong, Trigger Happy Havoc is alright with fan service, but there's a few stuff that's like, calm down, please. But V3 in the second game I forgot the name to, or even worse, the second game has an entire character only made for fan service. And V3 has a minigame that would probably get me demonetized if I was monetized. I'm pretty sure V3 doesn't show anything inappropriate, that's the second game's job. But come on, seriously, that's a little too far. The reason I like the game is because of some relatable characters and the story. If you can take inappropriate jokes or like them, you should probably play the game. Now, why don't we move on to the next game before Terror tries to do anything. Yeep's Hide and Seek. This game is a lot less prominent of a hyperfixation, but I do still play it a lot. Yeeps is really community focused. There are 4 main game modes in Yeep's Hide and Seek, tap tag, fishing, and pets. The main stuff basically anyone does on Yeeps now is play community worlds. Mostly because once you've done everything you can do in the main game, you're not going to get any more to do. There's never usually any new worlds or map updates. Do not believe everything I say. They actually add a new map every update. Aside from just being a player, there's 2 other roles you can play, Star Creator and Lab Rat. Lab Rats are people that test the game before updates come out. There's a lot of those now. People used to get surprised when they saw them, but now they're so common. I know someone that's a Lab Rat in real life. Star Creators are people that create content on Yeeps. I'm pretty sure to be a Star Creator, you have to make a video every month or 2 days. I don't know. Just go check the Discord, I guess. Now, let's build more on community worlds that I mentioned earlier. Community worlds are, it's in the name. Worlds made by the community. Community worlds carry Yeeps. I'm pretty sure if community worlds got deleted from Yeeps tomorrow, half the player base would be gone. Features are lists of community worlds that get reset every week, made by the people behind Yeeps. Things on featured are usually supposed to be good, but the opposite can be said for most of the community worlds on featured a lot of the time. Sometimes community worlds on featured only exist so they can lead to other community worlds so that person can get butt coins, which is the game's currency. Or one community world appears several times at the same time on featured. One time a backrooms map ended up on featured, and soon there was a backrooms map every week. And I'm not free from the community world's hammer either. Those are the only reason I'm still playing. It's a good game, it just falls down because of how far apart the updates are. Also, I'm not mad they don't update all the time. You need to take breaks, but it's kind of the way games work. I would recommend Yeeps if you like PvP or superheroes, or if you're a sweat. Next hyperfixation. Dandy's World sure is a game. If you don't know what Dandy's World is, it's a game where you play as cute characters, toons, where you go down an elevator shaft in a very, very, very infinite building. I've played this game from, I don't know, sometime in 2025, and since, I've fallen in love with it. The lore is really interesting. There's so much creativity you can have. There's a lot of AUs, alternate universes, where people write stories with the characters. Sometimes the people that update the game exaggerate how important the updates actually are, but they're fine. Dandy's World has a community of people that want to get really, really far in the game. People call Dandy's World a brain rot game, mostly because it's similar to FNAF, and in the 2010s, FNAF was called a brain rot game. There's not much varying gameplay, but there are a lot of varying characters and roles you can play. The roles you can play in Dandy's World on a round are Distractor, Extractor, Survivalist, and Support. Support helps others do stuff easier. Survivalist survives easier. Distractor distracts Twisted so everyone else can survive easier. An Extractor extracts machines to finish floors. Dandy's World has lots and lots of cool characters. Some of my favorite are Cosmo the Chocolate Cake, Shrimpo the Shrimp that Hates the World, Squirm the Caterpillar that likes to eat books, Gigi the Gachapon that likes to gamble a lot, and lots of different characters that you can enjoy. If you have multiple hours to spend, I say you should try it out. Now, why don't we move on to the next obsession? The Backrooms. With the up-and-coming Backrooms movie, I doubt you haven't heard of the Backrooms yet, but just in case, I'll explain it to you. The Backrooms is an alternate universe where people can basically no-clip, kind of like in a game where you go through objects. But when you no-clip in this universe, you go to an alternate place. The Backrooms, approximately 600 million square miles of damp carpet and yellow walls, with the buzzing of bright fluorescent lights. This whole idea originated from a 2002 4chan post, and since then we have had 2 wikis, a whole YouTube channel about levels in the Backrooms called Brugly, and a series and upcoming movie by Kane Pixels. I much prefer Brugly's channel over either of the wikis in the series and movie. It's a lot easier to consume than the wiki because of how many pages there are. There's thousands of levels. The reason I don't like Kane Pixel's version as much as the other 3 is because there's only one level in his, as he refers to it, the complex. My favorite part about the Backrooms are the entities and levels. I much more prefer the levels over the entities. I guess my likes are just a lot more specific than others. The most famous of the levels are Level Run, Level Fun, Level 0, Level 1, Level 2, and a few more, like Level 188. I made my entire own little AU about different Backrooms levels. It was more just me making my own levels. There's an entire wiki about fans making their own levels, but I couldn't figure out how to make an account. Anyways, it's almost time to move on to our final hyperfixation for this video. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. If you somehow haven't heard of this game, over all the hype, you're unlucky. I stumbled upon a video of someone playing this game, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I decided to try it out. I played the demo and thought it was pretty cool, so I got the full game. Okay, ready to buy and $60? What? Yeah, this game got hit with the luxury expense hammer. Since I got this was the only thing I could get with the extra money I had, or my parents had. When I started playing this game, it was a jump scare because of how customizable it is. You can get really specific in this game, like telling which one are family members or already in a relationship in real life. You can put what gender they like. They also have the gender non-binary. And you can select multiple likes for what gender they like. You can draw cosmetics, make food. There's slang that they might use now and then or talk about. If you don't think it's that customizable, search up Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream baby montages. For the first 3 days I had the full game. I stayed up all night playing it just because of how cool it was. Now, what should you take away from this video? Always try things out, no matter what anyone says. But if you think you won't like it and it costs money, I don't think you should try it.
Hey guys, welcome to the end credit scene. Sorry for remaking a video idea or posting it again. Guess what I found out? I found out I'm actually a lazy bum. 8-minute videos could be finished in 10 days, and 4-minute videos could be finished in 5. And I'd really appreciate it if you hype this video so more people can see it. This video was a little long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and that's all I have to say. Bye!